What we expect with the Great Escape is feeding the belly, basically. I mean, it's about stepping out of this digitally connected world for an afternoon, jump on your bike and just have all the analog fun you can find. And the bike makes it so easy. It's all safe, it's all anyway connected, but for you it's just a great escape. So our vision vehicle stands what we call for the Great Escape. The meaning is, if we imagine in a future world where the cars are running autonomously and everything is digitized, everything is with artificial intelligence, we think this motorbiking is one of the big analog experiences in the future. The typical icons of a BMW motorbike and subscribed it into the future, basically. So first of all, it's this typical triangular shape of the bike, which you might find also on an old R32 from the 20s. The very typical icon of the Boxer engine, the flat twin. This is the typical style icon of BMW motorbikes, always has been. Of course, in the future, this will be definitely a emission-free engine. But to us it's very important that we have these mechanoid sculptures in the bike. This is very important also for motorbike riders. They want to see this mechanics as a luxury of the future. We typically find here this black color, which we know from all the BMWs from the past, in combination with white lines. Also very iconic. You know it from the last 100 years from BMW motorbikes, and we want to subscribe this in the next 100 years. We see a very instrumental role in the rider gear in the future also. Lots of function will come from the bike into the rider gear, like illumination, like vibration, like navigation, like protection, obviously. There is lots of potential in the riding gear itself. So we assume in the future we won't have a helmet anymore. We have smart glasses, we call it the visor. It gives the rider information if he needs information or he wants to have information. Apart from this, we reduced all displays of the bike. There is nothing to be seen, it's reduced to the max. And if you need information, you will find it on your visor. In the future, this rider gear will mostly be a fashion statement, because the bike itself is so intelligent, you won't have to fear any danger. Of course, you need a little bit of wind and weather protection, but foremost, it's you should feel free, you should feel comfortable. And this will also free your head. This is why we don't want to have a helmet. The gear is also smart gear. We call it smart gear. It's intelligent, can interact with the human, it can interact with the bike, and of course it can interact with the environment. So it knows the pulse rate, it knows it can vibrate, it can be enlightened, for example. So there is many options you can do with the rider gear in the future. The big highlight of this bike is the intelligent connection between the human, the machine and the environment. And this enables all kind of riders to get the maximum experience out of the bike. Like the novice, for example, it will be supported by the bike, by safety and by support functions. On the other hand, for the experienced rider, for the professional rider, he can also go to the limit, and the bike knows exactly where the physical limit is, so he can go even beyond his personal limit. So that makes it very interesting and makes a new experience to all kind of riders.